Taking on the Thunder for the Indiana Pacers. It's been a slow start to the season. Tonight, they'll try to get an elusive W. Thunder, Pacers, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the Oklahoma City starting five. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's the captain in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pacers, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Filipowski out there with Miles Turner. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Filipowski. Holmgren with the block. And he recovers it. Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Here's Halliburton, following the bucket by the Thunder. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Wiggins outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
So it's the Thunder now. To the inside, the captain. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Hartenstein.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. To the middle. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And the Pacers call time here. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
A moment here to see the numbers for Miles Turner.
Your Indiana Pacemates dance team, they're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels in running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in his last outing. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Now Nembhard. Pass to Filipowski. Wiggins outside. Filipowski, the pass to Wiggins. To stop the run. That one is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Number 1, the Thunder.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Looking for their first basket of the game. Up top, Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Wiggins against Williams. Wiggins passes to Halliburton. Shot clock at 2. Indiana again missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kick ability.
You have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Nembhard. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And here's Indiana now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Nembhard outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Nembhard, good.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Halliburton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Turner. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Turner is very comfortable letting it go from there. A dependable scorer from the mid-range.
Here's the captain. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. With the drive, the Thunder pull it in. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Here's Nembhard, following the bucket by the Thunder. Here's Halliburton. Beyond the arc. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
4th and 3-point field goal percentage. And here's a team that loves sharing the ball. Top 5 in assists. They had an offense that did not stagnate.
And these guys really took advantage whenever their opponents turned the ball over. Finish. In the top 5 in points off turnovers last season.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Here's Jerome. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
Oklahoma City making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
Pass to Markkanen. Clock at 6. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Markkanen misses. Oklahoma City leading by 21.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The captain pass to Haywood, and he dunks it down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Jerome. He's scoreless. Pass to Markkanen. Fades away. Count it.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
And here's Holmgren. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Jerome. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Got a hand on it.
Good defensive awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You know, success at the line.
Substitution on the court.
Kessler finds Wiggins. Now Nembhard. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Jerome. Clemens grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. On the court for the Thunder, SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. And it's Clemens in at the 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And here are the Thunder now. The Pacers making their last shot. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Jerome, that's good.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Thunder leading by 23. The captain, the pass to Williams. Inside. And he drives in. And a two-handed jam!
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Nembhard over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Nembhard, the pass to Filipowski. Nembhard outside. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Clemens. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jerome on the wing. And it's in there. Jerome's got his second basket of the game.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to the captain. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Pass to Filipowski. Wiggins outside. Here's Filipowski. The ball's knocked loose. Outside, Williams. And here's Nembhard. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Jerome. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Jerome. Shot clock at 6. Filipowski, the pass to Jerome. Wing shot on the way. They get it again. Here's Kessler. Off target with a jump hook. Thunder leading by 23. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Turner, he's checked in for Kessler. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in. Jerome passes to Filipowski. Pass to Williams. The rebound by Wiggins. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Indiana. Here's Filipowski. Here's Jerome. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Here's Jerome. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies. And then on Thursday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trail Blazers.
And that game against against the Wizards. Things starting to solidify as that game is going to be number 10 on the year for them. Teams will be getting sharper every time out.
And it's good for 2. Nimhard's got 6.
Turner's showing improvement as a passer, and the more he looks to distribute the ball, the better his team is.
The captain, that's good.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And here are the Pacers now. Halliburton surveys the floor. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. The captain's got his 6th rebound on the night. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Now here's Nimhard. He's got 6. Shoots. Halliburton, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Turner, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Halliburton outside from 7, and he gets the jumper to drop. Halliburton's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
The captain, the pass to Hartenstein, and Hartenstein slams it in.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
1:52 left to play in the first half. Filipowski, Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams against Markkanen. Pass to Clemens. Here's the captain. He's got 22. Down low. And he throws it down with one hand.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Now here's Halliburton. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. 3-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Driving in, the captain. The pass to Clemens. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the bucket by the Pacers. The kick out to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
To the paint. Here's Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
I'll tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
23 seconds left in the first half. Here's Halliburton. Tipped.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way. You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
From outside the arc, Oklahoma City grabs a miss. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Thunder out in front, opening. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening. To be. And the Thunder shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Filipowski out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Now here's Wiggins. Halliburton with the ball. Wiggins, no good. Now here's Holmgren, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the captain in their last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had 39 points and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Nembhard. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside, Williams. Knocked away. Out to the wing. To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Turner against Hartenstein. Turner passes to Filipowski. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Kessler, he's checked in for Indiana. Jerome comes in for Nembhard.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low. And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Wiggins against Williams. Pass to the captain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Holmgren. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Now here's Wiggins. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Jerome. To end the run. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Man, good whistle there.
You can hear the smack.
Substitution.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Poke loose. Here's the captain. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Markkanen after the basket by Oklahoma City. Halliburton for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Clemens has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, this is bad, tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Turner finds Markkanen. Here's Filipowski. Back to Markkanen. It's Wiggins on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over Williams. And that one hits the back iron.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
I certainly hope not.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Thunder out front, just dominating this one.
99.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Drew Eubanks. Jalen Williams is out there with Collier. And it's Pajitnik in at the 4. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And he knocks down.
Substitution on the court.
Turner finds Wiggins. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Wiggins with it. Shot clock at 5.
Remaining in the game.
To the inside. Jacks up a 3. Halliburton misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Nails it from 3. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
Inside, here's the captain. It's rebounded by Indiana.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the captain.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5. He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
The captain uses the glass on the
Number
layup.
91.
The captain's got
Assist
34
goes to
points.
Chet
Stepping up
Holmgren.
and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it. Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Beverly outside. Pass to the captain. 5 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Halliburton. And so Oklahoma City takes this one,
That's the
and
end
by
of
a
the
big
game.
margin. Boy, this crowd has to be
Until the
shocked
next home
by the
game,
way their
each
team
of
was
you have gathered all of your
dismantled.
belongings and
Shocked
get home
and
safely.
surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in